Hi, Lone Gamer UK here. Welcome back. So some more Cold Waters with HMS Astute. So where we left off was the end of mission 6. So today we'll be trying to achieve mission 7 or maybe 8 if we get a quick mission. We'll see. So that's our achievements to date. 24 days at war. And the brief. So we've got enemy attack submarines operating about 200 miles north of Iceland. Important NATO naval vessels will be moving into this region shortly, therefore you're ordered to find and sink all enemy attack submarines in this area. So the locate and destroy mission, 200 miles north of Iceland. So let's see what we can find. What 200 miles? It's these here we go, first contact. Hopefully this will be some of our missions. So we're going to close to 10,000 yards. Our depth is 150 feet. Our heading is a 151. Our speed is 10 knots. We've got rain, it's calm, and we've got no layers. Okay.
Rig ship for ultra quiet.
Icebergs. Or is that islands? Icebergs. Right. So 2 contacts. Sierra 1. That is a Juliet.
Con sonar, Sierra 1 is classified as submerged submarine.
I'm gonna come left to 090, I think. Helm, come left, 090. Oh, excuse me. Bit of dust there. Right, it's coming left. Sorry if that blew the microphone off there. Unexpected. It's probably given our position away. We're like. We're like, Captain, I heard somebody sneeze. 5,000 yards. Maybe just course 100 will do. Let's have a look what we can see with Sierra 2. Maybe a foxtrot. So low solutions at the moment, that's saying it's 7,700 yards, 39% solution. What's the solution on this? 35%. We're coming left. Going across, these are pretty much heading south, southwest, I think, so. Straighten up so that I don't run into that iceberg. I don't know how far away it is. Right. Sierra 2. Still looking like it might be a Foxtrot, but not picking up the high band, only the low. Be a Romeo. Could be Juliet and Romeo. Juliet is on the surface, so go high with that one. No depth for Sierra 2. Am I under ice there? So, been under ice before. He's diving. Come left to 090. Close now. 1,000 yards. Okay. Let's fire at the Juliet. This is going to run left. Range 6,000 yards, time to enable 2,800. Ready tube 1.
Con, torpedo room, firing tube 1.
Hoping I won't break the wire, but we'll see. Okay, fire at Sierra 2. Range 11,000 yards, time to enable 4,800 yards, bearing 090. Tube 2 ready, fire.
Con, torpedo room, firing tube 2.
They're under ice, so they can't surface. This dude can. Right.
Con sonar, Sierra. Con sonar, Sierra 1 is cavitating.
Okay, let's increase his speed, 15 knots, so we got him cavitating. He's at 6,000 yards, 43%. A little bit further out, 7.1. Got him at 95%
Con
solution.
sonar, Sierra 2 is classified as submerged submarine.
He's diving. Sorry, that's Sierra 2.
Con sonar,
Sierra 1.
noisemaker bearing 028. Con sonar, noisemaker bearing. Con sonar lost contact. Sierra 2, last bearing 094. Contact breaking up.
Explosion on bearing, Sierra 2. 2 subs down. Okay, off to a good start. Not sure if that's my mission because it did say subs, so we'll see.
Con, torpedo room, tube 1 ready.
Okay, no vessels nearby, no weapons, aircraft flooding, so we can carry on our patrol. Juliet sunk, Romeo sunk. Congratulations on a job well done. Sinking these subs will keep our boys safe and await additional orders. Excellent, so I think that was our mission. Convoys protected. Incidents involving attacks on transatlantic convoys by hostile submarines in and around Denmark Strait have been rapidly diminished. An anonymous spokesperson suggested increased NATO submarine operations in the area are a contributing factor. However, the Pentagon has refrained to comment on submarine operations. Without the threat of attack from submarines, transatlantic crossings becoming more efficient and suffer fewer losses. If this improved influx of supplies and raw materials can be sustained, NATO forces will be in a position to take the fight all the way back to the Iron Curtain. Well, we've had that message before, so let's try not to lose the initiative. So that was mission 7, I imagine. see, we did that quite quickly, so we'll see if we can get an 8th successful mission in on this stream. Intelligence to discern the pattern of movements of enemy at sea. Replenishment tankers and tenders. This is my worst mission. I can never find the damn things. Small enemy force, right, so somewhere in the Barents Sea. Coming from Arch-Changelist. Probably murdered that expression, but there we go. Name. Bering Sea. Okay. I think I've got enough torpedoes just. So I've got 15 torpedoes. Yeah, I think after this mission, if we survive, I'll have to go back to base and get some more, because I did put the T-lambs in case we got there. That mission. Where am I going? Somewhere in the Barents Sea. Right over there. Don't want subs. No ships. Okay, so this isn't the mission. We got caught by some subs. Adepts 150 feet, 10 knots. Let's try and kill these and get out of here. Gonna take up my torpedoes though. Strong thermal layer, 194 feet.
Big ship for ultra quiet.
While those torpedoes get under the layer. What is it?
Con sonar, new contact bearing 163, designated Sierra 2.
Looks like it's a
Con
Victor.
sonar, Sierra 1 is classified as submerged submarine.
Come right course 180. Which depth have I got? Not much, 550 feet. Just over. Pretty quiet as well. Okay. So we can pick up Sierra 2. Because it's 45,000 yards. I don't believe that for a minute. So, yeah, it's too far away to pick up yet. Course 180 confirmed. Deeper water, so if I keep heading south, Should get to some deeper water. So this is now actual mission 8, I believe. Tenders and tankers, but we got cornered by some subs. Right, here we go. Oh, that range is awful. I can't believe it's that. We close to 10,000 yards on the contact, so low solutions at the moment. There above the duct. We get below, but then I'm probably going to lose them, but I need to get a bit nearer. Warning armour. Got another tenders and tankers mission here. Cornered by some subs, so I need to kill these first. I need to get closer, but they're not at that range. They were up here a minute ago. Okay, I'm going to make my depth 300 feet. I'm going to increase some speed. 20 down on the planes. Be able to run at 10 knots. Don't think I can run at 18 at 300 feet, I'll see. But I think these guys are only about 12,000–15,000 yards.
Passing 200 feet. Passing 300 feet.
I'm not sure that's even a Victor. Oh yeah, that's the Victor, so the Sierra 2. Okay, slightly better. Looks like a November.
Con sonar, Sierra 2 is classified as submerged submarine.
Okay.
Ahead 2/3. Hell am I.
Con sonar lost contact. Sierra 1, last bearing 157. Contact faded.
I'm gonna lose these guys. Right, I'm gonna just run in on them a little bit.
Rig ship for ultra quiet.
Con sonar regained contact on Sierra 1, bearing 156.
I still don't believe those ranges there. close to 10,000 yards. They were picked up about 15 and then solutions went AWOL, but yeah, we just need to wait until... I don't want to run straight into them though. Shallowish waters, I need to... Okay, I'm going to run a little bit more. %50 solution. They're saying they're far. Okay, got 80% solution on this guy now. Okay.
Ahead 2/3. Helm aye. Ahead,
Ooh.
standard. Helm aye.
Need to do that. Right.
Passing 300 feet.
What's a helicopter doing out here? $19,000 yards now.
Ahead 2/3. Helm aye.
Okay, 10,000 yards for the Victor, 16 for the November. Okay, we'll do this now.
Rig ship for ultra quiet.
So Victor is closer, and he's at the surface. And the November is deep. Well, he might come up, so I'll do it. I think I'll do it medium. Okay. Okay, tube 1, bearing 162, range 10,000 yards, range to enable 5,000 yards. Bar tube 1.
Con, torpedo room, firing tube 1.
Tube 2, target Sierra 2. Hang on, let's get this distance. Okay, contact 16,000 yards, 95% solution, bearing 162. Range to enable 12,000 yards, bearing 172, 13,000 yards. No, let's go 12. Tube 2 fire.
Con, torpedo room, firing tube 2.
Con sonar, Sierra 1 is cavitating.
Alright, it's up to the surface, it's tracking. $9,000 yards. Here he is. Let's just speed this up a bit. I think I'm safe at 5 knots. Here's the other one. They are right together, aren't they? Just need to make sure my second torpedo gets armed after the wreck. Well, we'll see what happens. Yeah, they shouldn't have messed with me. I think this is a depth change here though. If that's the draw distance, but it looks like a cliff. Yeah, I'm moving out to deeper water. Just about here there, so... Well, he's not changing depth or anything this time. See ya, sunshine.
Con sonar lost contact. Sierra 1, last bearing 174. Contact breaking up.
Okay, this is going to enable wrong side of the wreck, so I need to steer this left of the wreck. Keep them off the seafloor as that other sub sinks. No, keeps wanting to go down because it wants to track the depth of the sinking sub. Every time I let go of up, it dives straight to the seabed. Lock on to the November, come on. Who wants to go for the wreck? Well, this has probably got to be the most non-straight torpedo. It's like a roller coaster, it's all over the place. No, don't go for the wreck, go for this baby. Are you locked on yet? Ah, there we go. It's finally given up trying to... Oh, it does look like it is on the seafloor. I don't know what's going on with the graphics here, but... Can't tell where the seafloor is. That sub stopped sinking, so it must be there.
Con sonar, noisemaker, bearing 174.
Gonna try and rise. Now, if you've lost the wire on these torpedoes, those noisemakers are pretty effective because with a wreck around, you often circle around and then pick up a wreck and go straight for that. But with the wire, can't fool me.
Con sonar lost contact. Sierra 2, last bearing 174. Contact breaking up.
Okay, secure from operations. Let's reload our tubes. Okay. Beef combat. Victor in November. Good job, not my... I know it's not my mission. Ugh, more subs. I'm trying to just get to those ships. on the right, but I keep getting attacked by subs. Okay, let's hope I don't run out of torpedoes. 10,000 yards. Exostasis. Right, let's reload these tubes here. This is why I hate the tender. I don't think I've completed the tenders and tankers because I keep getting involved in combat, and by the time I get out of these combats, the tenders are buggered off. So down to 13 torpedoes. I don't want to waste them on these subs because I need them for the. Should have enough for both. Let's see if I can get this done super quick. $150 feet, heading 267, 10 knots.
Rig ship for ultra quiet.
Okay. It's saying that's close. 95%, 6.7. Okay, come on. Snapshots. 3,000 yards, bearing 216, fire 1, tube 1.
Con, torpedo room, firing 2-1.
Sierra 2. Do the same, 3,000 yards, bearing 273.
Con, torpedo room, firing tube 2.
Not sure on that range, but we'll soon find out. They ambushed me.
Con sonar, Sierra 1 is cavitating.
Whoa. What? He's here? 2,000 yards? Are
Con
you
sonar,
kidding me?
Sierra 1 is cavitating.
Where is he? Hang on, I'm getting confused here. Saying he's behind me. That's me.
Con sonar, Sierra 2 is classified as submerged submarine.
64%. I think my torpedo's interfering with the sonar, so I think he's still originally where he was, about 6,000 yards. So this torpedo's tracking something. There he is. Oh, mild panic then. I nearly turned the torpedo back on myself, so. Torpedoes incoming, Mr. Victor.
Con sonar, noisemaker bearing 2.
Here he goes. Selecting the wrong torpedo to look at. Okay, it's going to turn into my torpedo.
Con sonar, noisemaker bearing.
Right in the nose, sunshine. Okay, I'm killing subs for fun now. But wasting torpedoes.
Con sonar lost contact. Sierra 2, last bearing 282. Contact breaking up.
Well, not wasting torpedoes, but using, I guess, is the right phraseology. Okay. Victor 3 and a November this time. Okay, we know it's not our mission. And we no, our mission is here. It's just disappeared. Here he is. Get him. Right, this should be our mission 8. We've already achieved mission 7, which was kill some subs. Then we've had 2 more engagements of subs that were random battles. Okay, 150 feet, speed 10 knots, weak thermal layer 176 feet, scattered high wind, weak duct. Let's get these torpedoes reloaded. This should be all surface stuff, maybe a submarine around, but we'll deal with that when we can. I need to concentrate on getting the tankers and tenders though, because that's the mission. No, I've probably got enough to take out its escorts. If we get caught going back to base, it's going to be a problem. So sonar contact bearing 043 and our heading is north.
Brig ship for ultra quiet.
97 decibels. I've got my weight clear to hide under. That will help me with the helos. Okay, let's try and see what's what. Sierra 1. I do need to buy a quieter mouse. All this clicking coming up on the microphone's annoying me. I don't know about you guys, but I'm broke at the moment, so I have to wait. I could do with a quiet keyboard and mouse, to be honest. Okay. Poti, really?
Con sonar, Sierra 1 is classified as escort.
Come across one of those before. Okay. Might not be, but okay. That's our target.
Con sonar, Sierra 2 is classified as merchant.
That's a cannon.
Con sonar, Sierra 3 is classified as escort.
So I'm coming north. The bearings 058, they're 8 knots. Are they heading south? We're heading north on the map. Well, if it is just these 3 targets and I take out Sierra 2 first, Sierra 1, I can probably get this done and get out of dodge. What's the range and solution? So 11,000 yards, 51%, that's not bad. I'm just going to run this in a little bit, see which way they're moving. Right, they're moving northwest, so their range is opening from me. Do I go deeper? lose the targets? I think they're close enough for me to shoot from here, to be honest. I don't really want to catch up with that cannon, so... Okay, Sierra 1. 58 coming. It's pretty... Range is pretty good on that, I think. So... Range 11,000 yards, bearing 049. Fire on bearing 038. Range to enable 6,000 yards. Fire 1.
Con, torpedo room, firing 2-1.
Tube 2. Target is the Poti. Range 11,000 yards, bearing 40. I think it might come towards me, so I'm going to enable 5,000 yards, bearing 027. Fire Tube 2.
Con, torpedo room, firing tube 2.
To get not hooked up on that. The Chilkin's out there, what? So the cannons come in on range.
Ahead 2/3. Helm aye.
I'm going to cavitate here, but I need to speed up, otherwise they're going to pull away
Con
from me.
sonar lost contact. Sierra 3, last bearing 041. Contact faded. Con sonar Sierra 1 is classified as escort.
Okay, that's a Grisha, not a Poti. Right, the Chilkins actually come in on range now. So it's as it was then, so that's gone back to being 15,000 yards, 95%, that's accurate. Cannon is further out, but not by much. We'll see if we can get these two.
Con sonar regained contact on Sierra 3, bearing 041.
This though is the 10, this is my target, so I need to kill this. Of course, in the Astute I don't have any Mosses, I don't have any anti-ship missiles, just my T-Lones. Grisha's dropped a noisemaker.
Sonar lost contact. Sierra 2, last bearing 047.
Awesome.
Contact breaking up.
Okay.
Con sonar noisemaker bearing 034.
Flying torpedo there for a minute. You nippy little bugger, these Grishas. straight underneath him.
Con sonar, noisemaker, bearing 036. Con sonar, lost contact. Sierra 1, last bearing 035. Contact breaking up.
Okay, let's take this cannon. 15,000 yards. I'm going to shoot down the bearing 041. Range to enable 14,000. I need to do it past the wrecks, but he's coming towards me. I'll just have to steer it on.
Con, torpedo room, firing tube 3.
Have any more contacts that's come up after shooting them, so maybe it was just these three. There's tankers and tenders, but there's only one sort of tender ship there, but hopefully that is the mission. Run this
Con, torpedo room, tube 1 ready.
Helicopter. Where is it? A helicopter? Or is that a sonar? I'm going to get below the layer anyway. Make my depth 225. 10° down.
Con, torpedo room, tube 2 ready.
Well, I'll probably stop the stream after this fight.
Passing
if I
200
survive,
feet.
'cause we've had 3 battles, this is the 4th. Only 2 of them missions, but missions 7 and 8 I'm hoping. Okay, let's level off. Gone a bit deeper than I wanted. Let me hide a little bit under this layer. That cannon's driving straight at me though, so I'm sure that's his helicopter. Okay, 249. I need to come up a bit. I think I want to hide in this dark zone. So make my depth 200 feet.
Passing 200 feet.
I'll just hide in this. Just in case there's a helo up there. It's not showing me there is. Okay, let's have a look at the map. So, weapon's going to enable, because he's driving straight at me, the weapon's going to enable after him. Somebody said I could change that, but I I don't know how to... Oh yeah, there we go. Okay. Wow. That's good. Let's do this then. There we go. Now we're rocking. Now he sees it. He's turning. We'll drop a noisemaker soon, I think. Let's just be ready on the wire.
Con sonar, noisemaker bearing 044.
Could easily go for this wreck if I'm not careful.
Sierra 3, last bearing 044. Contact breaking up.
Bingo. Right, that's all targets then. Can I get out of here? I can. Grisha sunk, cannon sunk, Chilkin sunk. Hoping that's my mission. Good to hear you intercepted and destroyed the enemy replenishment resources. Yeehaw! Keep up the good work. Further orders will be transmitted on this downlink. New orders will be issued shortly. Okay. Still not had any of these insertion or TLAM missions yet, but we'll see. So continue. Ooh. Some more bling. Oh, I haven't had one of these before. The Navy Cross. The Secretary of the Navy expresses heartfelt congratulations and takes pleasure in awarding the Navy Cross to Commander Gamer UK, Commanding Officer of HMS Arteful S121, for extraordinary heroism and leadership in action against the enemy as Commanding Officer of Arteful in the vicinity of the Barents Sea on the 21st of December 1984. Yeah, Commander UK's Gamer UK's outstanding seamanship and skillful tactics inflicted great damage on the enemy forces, and his conduct upheld the highest traditions of the United States Navy service. Take a picture of that then. Pictures of the bling. Okay. Continue. Navy moves in. NATO warships and submarines have taken up several new strategic positions, including some around the Barents Sea, in response to significantly reduced Soviet naval activity. Sources close to the Pentagon say the war is taking a heavy toll on the enemy naval operations and that their supply lines continue to be heavily strained. Recent NATO gains at sea have decreased the numbers of warships needed to maintain control in the several regions. Many vessels from these regions have rapidly been reassigned to escort duties to better protect convoys carrying much more needed arms, armour and men from the United States to the United Kingdom. Hoorah! Okay, well done. So our next mission is shoot a submarine with Spetsnaz on. Well, we've done that a couple of times already, so not a problem. Might have torpedoes for that. We'll see. Just to go back, one of those missions where if you don't time it, it will pass you by. Okay, so we'll just continue so we can save it. Just reload. Some torpedoes, so we've only got 8. We've got these 6 plus 2 more. So we'll continue on course and then save. Let's just check where we've got to go. So we've got from the vicinity of Bergen. Okay. Which is in Norway, I think. Okay, so we're going to save it. So where's Bergen? Can't see it. Narvik. Down here somewhere. Oslo, Stockholm. Oh, there we go. Bergen here, right down there. Okay, so let's have a look at our summary. So 5 medals now. So yes, so we did 4 combat missions in this stream, which were missions 7 and 8, and we had 2 other engagement with subs as they were hunting us. Our tonnage is up to 302,500 tons. It's not that high because mostly we've been shooting subs and sort of standard frigates and protection forces and a few tankers. So we've sunk 23 submarines, which must be the entire Navy. Other warships sunk 16, merchants sunk 8, total 48 ships. Wow. Okay, take a picture of that. Okay, so thanks for joining me. Hope you enjoyed the video, whether you're watching it live or whether you're watching it on replay. Let me know your comments and feedback. I'll be doing more of this. I'm hoping to complete the campaign with this Astute mod. But then I will be going, because this is, you know, I've only had the game like a week, so I will be probably choosing a harder sub, maybe on the 84 campaign next time, so it's a lot harder, maybe a 688 instead of the Astute, or I might go Trafalgar or something like that. We'll see. If you've got any thoughts, let me know in the comments. And then maybe after that I will try a 68 campaign, which I believe is hard as nails because the torpedoes are rubbish. Anyway, hope you enjoyed the stream. Thanks for joining me. I'll see you next time. This is Gamer UK out.